everybody, welcome back to a brand new video today. Today, it is the long-awaited Money in the Bank ladder match. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Today in the match, we have Mark Henry, Brock Lesnar, Jon Moxley, Joe Hendry, Jeff Hardy, Will Ospreay, Damian Priest, and CM Punk. But first is Jon Moxley. Of course, Jon Moxley is in this match due to the fact he won his qualifiers match against both Roman Reigns and the champion Seth Rollins. This was prior to Seth Rollins becoming champion after the Hot Tub Royal Rumble that happened last week. But guys, make sure to like this video, because if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will be doing a second 100-man Royal Rumble match. And make sure to smash the subscribe button as well. We're going for 200K. I know the fans are ready for this. I know you guys watching this here live are ready for this because it is going to be insane. But next up is Mark Henry. Last time we seen Mark Henry was in the July 4th special against John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and Kurt Angle for the SWC Extreme Championship, nearly winning the match, but did not come out on top. So Mark Henry is here tonight, and if he wins that briefcase, I mean, this is a good match for Mark Henry to be in. Of course, his strength is above everybody's, of course, including Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar, prior champion in SWC, but I think Mark Henry definitely takes that title as the strongest man in this match. But next up, of course, Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is here. And I just want to make something clear here. Joe Hendry has done some amazing things in SWC so far. Of course, he was #1 in the Royal Rumble that happened a few months back. Of course, he's done some crazy things, but now is his chance to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Again, Damian Priest. Last time we saw him, he lost his tag title with Dominic Mysterio in that 4-way tag ladder match. So will he be able to redeem himself in this ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase? Who knows? Who knows? We have 8 participants. Only one will be walking away with the briefcase here tonight. And it is going to be one of the most insane matches in SWC history. Main reason being, we got Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy as well in this matchup. It is going to be incredible. It has been quite a bit since we've seen Jeff Hardy in the SWC ring, but he is back. Of course, he was in the 10-man Prime Battle Royal, the first one on the channel. I just can't believe how stacked this match is. We have so many legends, so many all-timers here tonight, with one of those people to be Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay here tonight in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Will Ospreay is for sure a future SWC champion. Is tonight going to be the day he is one step closer? This briefcase, again, is an automatic match for any title of your choosing. You cash it in at any point in time against any SWC champion for a chance to become champion. And now CM Punk, who won the other Money in the Bank qualifier match. The 10-man Prime Battle Royal winner, CM Punk. He nearly was beat by the current champion, Seth Rollins, in that match. Seth Rollins was the second man prior to CM Punk winning. It was just CM Punk and Seth Rollins at the end. And Seth Rollins is the current champion. Seth Rollins, of course, won that Hot Tub Royal Rumble. So if CM Punk wins this match, I mean, that is a good person to cash in on. A lot of these people have a problem with Seth Rollins, with John Cena being the top heel in SWC as the other champion. And I can tell you who has an issue with John Cena. It is this man right here. Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate. Of course, Brock Lesnar was the SWC champion before he got his title taken from him by The Rock because of John Cena's interruption in the match. John Cena caused Lesnar the title, and then Lesnar, in the Royal Rumble match, nearly won the championship back, not realizing Seth Rollins was still in the match to get eliminated. And yeah, Seth Rollins is the current champion, so I guess you could say Brock Lesnar, if he wins this match, he could possibly cash in on either John Cena or Seth Rollins. But Brock Lesnar is here for revenge. Brock Lesnar is here for that briefcase hanging by the ceiling. Of course, we've only had one other Money in the Bank briefcase match, and Chad Gable won. But now, Joe Hendry instantly sent to the floor, while Lesnar getting attacked in the back by CM Punk. And now, Mark Henry pushing Ospreay off him in a double clothesline to both Punk and Ospreay. Henry catching the boot of Damian Priest, and now pushing him off. And running into him in the corner. All of that weight going straight into Priest, and now springboard Jeff Hardy. Lesnar catches him and throws him into the corner. Now a chop to the chest by Moxley to Ospreay, and a big boot sends Ospreay to the floor. Moxley, of course, was in the Shield, and now is going solo due to Seth Rollins turning on him in the Royal Rumble. So he definitely has a problem with Rollins. But now, German suplex straight into Ospreay. Look at that. Lesnar German suplexing Jeff Hardy straight into Ospreay, knocking them both over. Oh my goodness, look at this, John Moxley with the barbed wire, back to the back of Lesnar. Right in the shoulder area now, looking for a clothesline. Damian Priest catches it as well in the stomach. And now, Moxley with a paradigm shift. Paradigm shift to Damian Priest. Now Ospreay on the outside of the ring, going under the ring to find a weapon. And that weapon is a ladder. Of course, you must climb the ladder and unhook the briefcase from the ceiling to become Mr. Money in the Bank. And now, a big knee to the face to Lesnar by Moxley. Lesnar not doing too well in this match so far, I must say. But now Ospreay set up that ladder, reaching for the briefcase. Is he going to become Mr. Money in the Bank? But Joe Hendry pushing the ladder down and landing on his feet. And now Lesnar answering with a knee and a big elbow to the face of Moxley, sending him to the mat. While Hendry putting that ladder into the corner. No longer set up for the briefcase. But now Lesnar sending Hendry to the mat as well. Lesnar throwing him straight to the ropes to the outside of the ring. And now Hardy with a drop kick. While he was down on the floor, how much more can Hendry take? And now Hardy setting up a table while Ospreay delivers a drop kick, sending Henry into that ladder that Hendry put up in the corner earlier. But now Ospreay sees Jeff Hardy on the outside. Over the top. But Jeff Hardy goes on the table just in time for Ospreay to land straight on the barricade. And now, no, look at this. Lesnar has Hardy. Jeff Hardy goes straight through the table with an F5. Lesnar taking out Jeff Hardy. But now Henry running into Lesnar, setting him into the barricade. Mark Henry now picking up those steel steps, sliding them into the ring. You may want to just grab a ladder, man. I don't know why you're getting steps, but whatever. No! Big right hand. And Henry picking up Priest, looking for the world's strongest slam onto the steel steps. There goes Damian Priest straight out of the ring. His spine may be broken. And Hendry now putting in a table. Well, look at this. CM Punk has a toolbox. We've seen him use that toolbox against John Cena when he lost the title. And now look at this. German suplex to the world's strongest man. Suplex City, bitch. Dominance to Mark Henry, while Punk trying to find a tool to use. He has a hammer. We saw his dark side in his match against Cena, but catches a knee to the face by Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar picking up Punk, looking for another F5 possibly. And yes, Lesnar. Oh, but the toolbox. The toolbox. F5 straight into the toolbox. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Punk is in so much pain right now. And now Moxley picking up the empty toolbox and bangs it right into Lesnar's face. That table is set up by Joe. And now Henry has him by the throat. And Hardy. Both Joe and Hardy and Mark Henry smashing their heads together. Would you look at that? And now, oh my goodness, no way. This is why they call him the world's strongest man. Mark Henry with both Hardy and Joe Hendry. World's strongest slam through the table with two men. Now Ospreay going onto the stage while Damian Priest is following him. These guys are on the stage now looking for a left hand and he connects. And now trying to throw him into the Titantron, but oh, flips over and oh my gosh. Backflips off the Titantron. Will Ospreay, incredible athleticism there. But now Damian Priest is down, set up perfectly. I think I know what Will Ospreay is thinking right now. Oh my goodness. Priest, turn around, and oh my goodness, the forearm connects. Damian Priest is knocked out cold. Will Ospreay now going, where's he going? He's going backstage? What is he doing? Oh my goodness, he has a table. Bringing out a table on the stage. Will Ospreay setting it up. Damian Priest gets thrown onto the table. Oh my goodness, Damian, you gotta get off there, man. Get off. Oh my, no. We haven't seen something like this in forever. Will Ospreay climbing to the top of the Titantron. When was the last time someone's been up there? I don't even know. Ospreay, get down. Get down. Look at this, how tall the Titantron is. He needs to get down. Just get down, please. And safely. Safely, no! I said safely. Will Ospreay with a swanton bomb through the table off the top of the Titantron. You've got to be kidding me. Ospreay taking out Priest just like that, and now Punk delivering the kicks in the corner while Hardy with a Pele kick sends Moxley into the ladder to the floor. And now Hendry introducing another ladder in the ring, setting it up for the briefcase. Now Hendry going for the climb. But look at this. Brock Lesnar letting it happen with a German suplex off the ladder into the corner. No way. Joe Hendry is damn near broken in half after that. You've got to remember, Joe Hendry hasn't been in too many matches in SWC, so this could completely turn his career around if he gets this briefcase. But Lesnar now on the outside, setting two tables on top of each other. He's still setting up more, and look at this. Oh my goodness, he caught him. Mark Henry with a big slam into the steel steps. Mark Henry caught him after he jumped off the steps. Lesnar in the ring after setting up a 2x2 tables on the outside, facing off with the world's strongest man. Mark Henry and Brock Lesnar facing off. These two are absolute machines in the ring. Absolute machines in strength. And now Lesnar with a big forearm to the face. And Henry answers back with one of his own. But Lesnar's not done. He ducks one and now has him for a German suplex once again. But oh, Mark Henry elbowing Brock Lesnar in the jaw. He's hurt for sure. And now, oh, look at this. Mark Henry picking up the Beast Incarnate. Looking for the world's strongest slam. But oh, Lesnar clawing at the eyes of Henry. And oh my goodness, just clawing down. Right in the eyes. He's hurt. And now Lesnar pushing him into the corner, answering with some right hands. But CM Punk with a chair shot to the back. And one to the ribs of Mark Henry. And CM Punk staring down Lesnar. Chair shot to the back sends him right onto Henry. Oh no. Moxley with the barbed wire bat once again misses the shot. And now CM Punk lifting him up. Oh my goodness. CM Punk GTS sends him onto his own bat. Moxley landing on his own barbed wire bat. And look at this. Damian Priest is still down. After that swanton off the Titantron, Joe Hendry now on the outside, trying to recover. While Hardy, is that a bicycle? Jeff Hardy riding a bike. Oh my goodness, and jumping off straight into Joe Hendry. What the hell? Smashed on the brakes, setting himself flying into Joe Hendry with a bicycle. I've never seen something like that in my life in pro wrestling. And now Jeff Hardy setting up a table, leaning on the barricade. While Joe Hendry has no clue where he is right now. He doesn't even realize he's set up perfectly. And oh, Jeff Hardy smashes into him with the bike, and he goes straight through the table. No way. And now looking for a clothesline, but Mark Henry doesn't budge. And now a big headbutt to the face of Lesnar, and he's down. CM Punk climbing the ladder, looking at Moxley on the floor. Moxley gets up. CM Punk with a flying clothesline sends Moxley to the floor as well. Now Punk maybe trying to catch a breath here, going underneath the ring. And oh my goodness, look at this, a barbed wire bat. CM Punk recently has been known to get extreme, being the SWC Extreme Champion before Cena took the belt from him. Setting that chair up in the corner. Barbed wire chair in the corner, that is not good. Moxley back on his feet. CM Punk eyeing down his victim. But oh, look at this, drop kick into the chair. Jeff Hardy with a drop kick into the barbed wire chair. CM Punk is hurt. Look at the back bleeding. Jeff Hardy just staring him down. Punk standing back up. He's hurt. He's hurt, and now a kick to the stomach. Oh no, Hardy, twist of fate to CM Punk. Mark Henry now taking his chance to grab the briefcase. Here he goes, Henry. But no, what is Will Ospreay doing? Oh my goodness. Off the ropes. Oh, it's Henry. Oh, it's Cutter. Oh my goodness. And he lands on Brock Lesnar as well. That does not feel good for Lesnar. All that weight from Mark Henry onto Lesnar from the Oz Cutter. And now Joe Hendry grabbing the briefcase, doesn't realize here comes Jeff Hardy. Oh, big shot to the face. What is he doing? Oh, he's still climbing with Jeff Hardy under his arm. Oh no. Joe has him. Oh my goodness. Suplex through the ladder from the top of the ladder. That was insane. And now CM Punk setting up that ladder the way he wants it, climbing to the top. And so is Jon Moxley. Oh, and he has a screwdriver from the back pocket, but he blocks the shot. And he has a wrench of his own. Oh my goodness, hitting him in the face. Right above the eye. That briefcase is there for the taking. Trying to take it. Is he going to get it? Oh, but now Moxley shoving that screwdriver right in the ribs. And now it's his turn. But wait a minute. Oh, he's shoving it in the face of CM Punk. CM Punk nearly falling off. Looking for one more shot, but no. He ducks it. And now a big left hand sandwiches his face between the briefcase and both of these men are hurt, leaning on each other's shoulders, and now Damian Priest looking to push the ladder. Oh no, straight into the tables on the outside. Oh my gosh. Damian Priest taking action, pushing both Moxley and Punk into the 2x2 tables set up on the outside. The crowd is going nuts. But we now have Priest center of the ring, briefcase, everybody's down. Up goes Priest. Is this his moment? His moment in SWC. Damian Priest grabbing the briefcase. Oh no, but here comes Mark Henry. Mark Henry, powerbomb position. Powerbomb into the corner. Down goes Priest. Mark Henry now going for the climb. Once again, but he's climbing a little slower this time. He's tired. The briefcase up for grabs, but Lesnar setting up a ladder from one in the middle to the corner. Just grab it. Take it off. What are you doing, Henry? And oh, a chair shot to the back. Setting up the... Ospreay setting up a table. And now, Mark Henry, not in a good position. Lesnar trying to lift him up for the F5. I don't think he can do it. Has to put him down. Oh, but wait a minute. Using all of his strength. Lesnar, F5 position with the world's strongest man. And oh my goodness, F5 through the table. Off the ladder setup, the ladder bridge. But now Will Ospreay climbing for that briefcase. Grabs it. Lesnar going. He's not going to let this go, but look at this. Oh my goodness. Canadian Destroyer through the ladder bridge. You've got to be kidding me. Will Ospreay has done some crazy things in this match so far. But now, Joe Hendry taking his chance, climbing for the briefcase. But Damian Priest back in the ring, smashing his back with the ladder. And now throwing at his back as well, falling straight onto the ladder. Damian Priest once again has his chance to climb the ladder and grab the briefcase, but Jeff Hardy with a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire to the back, and now it goes straight into his face. Ospreay kicking the chair right into Jeff Hardy's face. Ospreay now has his leg by Mark Henry, and now Mark Henry throwing him down into the corner. And now Lesnar as well going into the corner with the right hand to Mark Henry after he just obliterated Will Ospreay. And there it is. The briefcase is there. Every other man in this match is down. Brock Lesnar. Uh-oh. But another ladder getting set up beside him. It's CM Punk. Punk setting up the ladder. Climbing parallel to Lesnar with a big kick to the head. Lesnar still hanging on. But now Punk grabbing the briefcase. Lesnar's shook. He's hurt. CM Punk grabbing it, but oh my goodness. Moxley hitting him with the trash can lid right into the knee. And now Lesnar smashing his face onto the top of the ladder, and he gets sent off. Lesnar, grab the briefcase. What are you doing? It's right there. Lesnar grabbing the case. Is this his moment? It's time to go, but now John Moxley, what is he doing? Climb. He's grabbing both ladders. Oh no, what is he doing? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Lesnar is in the worst position. Just jump down. Oh no. No! Oh my barbed was bad. And there goes Lesnar. Onto both Mark Henry and Damian Priest. Moxley going for the climb. Grabbing the briefcase. John Moxley. But here comes Joe Hendry grabbing the foot of Moxley. And Moxley kicking him in the face, sends him to the mat. Moxley grabbing that case once again. He's grabbing it. And he gets the Money in the Bank briefcase. Here is your winner and the new Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley has just won Money in the Bank. Our second ever Mr. Money in the Bank, Jon Moxley. Who is he going to cash in on and when? Make sure to comment down below, grape, if you made it this far into the video. And if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will make a second 100-man Royal Rumble.